Why do I keep willingly going to these things? Damn it, Blumhouse. AfrAId is a brand new horror film directed by Chris Weitz, starring John Cho. And I don't know why I keep giving Blumhouse the benefit of the doubt. But I do, because I'm a generous person. So, this is the latest in their attempts at making an everyday item seem scary. And it's about a killer AI. It's an evil Alexa, or an evil Siri, or Google Home. Basically, any of the virtual assistants, they're trying to make them evil. So, yeah, let's go ahead and start this review off, starting off with the good. And one thing in this movie is good, and that is John Cho. He is really great here. I really like John Cho as an actor. I really like it when he shows up and stuff. He always gives the performance everything he's got. This movie's no exception. So, John Cho, you're the one shining light in this movie. Let's go to the bad. And there's a lot I'm going to unload on this movie. I didn't do video reviews for Night Swim or Imaginary. I have written reviews for those up on my Instagram. But I am very outspoken on my dislike for almost all of Blumhouse's output ever since The Black Phone. I loved The Black Phone, but everything Blumhouse has put out ever since then, except for Five Nights at Freddy's, has just been miss after miss after miss. I mean, Halloween Ends was a gigantic disappointment. I didn't even like Megan as much as other people did. So, yeah, going into these past few movies this year, it's been a very rough year, in my opinion, and this movie's no exception. Outside of John Cho, none of the other family members in this movie do anything for me. Also, this family has no chemistry whatsoever. I don't know who was in charge of overseeing the chemistry in this movie, but they need to be fired because this family had no chemistry whatsoever. They were just these random strangers interacting with each other. Honestly, that's how it felt. And I didn't really care for any of the kids here. I thought that they were pretty bland and generic. You got your younger kid who's antisocial, your angsty teenage daughter, and then you got the middle child who literally only exists to ask for more screen time and then learn about swatting in the third act. That's literally all he does in this movie. And yeah, I didn't like any of the family. The wife was bordering on being an okay character, but in the end she was generic and forgettable, just like the rest of the family outside of John Cho. Let's talk about the villains in this movie. Obviously, you got the evil home assistant, just an evil AI voice. Ooh, scary. Yeah, I didn't care for that storyline. You get the developers of this AI. One's played by David Dastmalchian. I love David Dastmalchian, but this movie does him no favors. He's in this movie. There's a scene where he's talking to John Cho and he's going, "Yes, look at how obviously evil and creepy my character is. I'm David Dastmalchian and I'm a great actor. Why am I in this movie?" Yeah, I don't like the villains of this movie. And the third act is so stupid. Like, there's like 3 twist endings in the third act. It's really dumb. And they set up for sequels that are never going to happen. I just did not like this movie. The atmosphere is non-existent. It's not scary. It's not even creepy. There are a bunch of pathetic attempts at jump scares in this movie, And also, they use a lot of AI art in this movie. I don't know if this movie's supposed to be pro-AI or anti-AI, but this is such a middle-of-the-road movie on the AI stance. I don't know what they were going for here, but yeah, this movie's pretty bad. So let's just wrap this up, go on to the final thoughts. This is going to go down as one of the worst movies of the year, hands down. Of course, I do have one more Blumhouse movie to talk about this year, and we will get to that. But this is one of the worst movies of the year, hands down, easily. I wish I could say that this was the beginning of the end for Blumhouse. They're gonna start losing money. They're gonna go out of business. But it is one of God's best jokes that their movies keep making money. And that's on us, the audience. So, yeah. AfrAId is a waste of time. It's a pathetic attempt at a horror film. It doesn't even take a stance on AI, and I'm going to give it a 1 out of 10. So that was my thoughts on AfrAId. Have you seen this movie? What did you think about it? Let me know down in the comments what you thought about it if you have seen it. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.